Yeah, somebody showed me a really great lesson for using this program to teach about colour. I'll kind of talk you through. So I'm going to take a reference image first. So I'm going to pick, let's do this lighthouse. Okay, I'm going to open that. Now that picture's sitting here. Now I could have used my mouse to pick it up. It's much nicer to kind of just zoom into it like this. So now I'm using a multi-touch gesture in this kind of third-party software immediately. Let's talk about that sky. How many colours can you see? Three, yeah. Children often only see 1, 2, 3 colours. They think the sky's blue, and they have to actually look with their eyes. There's a bunch of colours there. There's a multitude of colours there. Let's just put that reference image over there. Let's pick a tracing image, the same one. Now this is going to go into the background, and it's now in the background. I can actually zoom this canvas in and out. Let's just zoom it back to a size I can work with. Just make it a little bit smaller. So I can use my multi-touch now here. It's going to use the colour from the picture, though, for the colours of the tools. So I'm going to pick oil paint. I'm just going to draw on the sky. Now what's interesting, it's picking the colours from the background. And suddenly the children are seeing, perhaps for the first time, that actually even just something as simple as a sky, they might need to mix lots and lots of colours. So I'm just going to kind of capture the colour of the sky. I'm using kind of a virtual oil paint here. What would an artist do to blend those together? I mean, they would use a tool, a palette knife. So I've got a virtual palette knife. I can use it just like this. And what they do is they blend it, maybe to capture this kind of direction. I can use my hand to do this. It is a pen and touch board. Right. And now I've created maybe my first layer here. If I just look at this picture again, that might be all the teacher needs to do, just to get over this idea of look for the colours, look for the components and blend them together. So I've seen some teachers do some great lessons just starting something like that. So that's a multi-touch gesture on that tool here. I can zoom into a feature of the landscape or zoom back out again. I might want to use stencils. If I was just to pick a stencil, we have all sorts of stencils here. I'm just going to turn this maybe into kind of a romantic poster for my wife, so I want a nice pink heart. Pick a nice pinky colour over here. Pick a nice tool over here, a brush. Just position the stencil where I want it to be. I want it a bit smaller. And just pick the colours out here. So maybe something a bit more. Can I get a bit more aggressive? Now I'm just creating a kind of interactive stencil there, and I can just move my stencil out of the way, and I'm well on to creating my lovely piece of art. Just lovely combinations of touch and tool working together. This is art-rate software from Ambient Design. Lovely implementation of the type of software that the 500 Pro's designed to manage, accommodate.